think aerial combat is just something from the movies? Forget that, because there was a real moment when two fighter jets met in the sky and only one side returned. No script, no second chance, just decision, speed, and survival. Imagine being thousands of meters high, flying at over 2,000 kilometers an hour, when suddenly the radar beeps. It's not training, it's not a simulation, it's an enemy fighter jet locking onto you. Today, you're not watching that. You're inside a US Navy F-14 Tomcat, and two Libyan fighter jets have just entered your range. And the truth? In the next few minutes, someone will go down. The sky seems calm, clear blue, cloudless, perfect visibility, but inside the cockpit, everything changes in seconds. Your RAO, the radar officer beside you, fixes his gaze on the screen. Contacts detected. Two targets. Distance rapidly decreasing. They're coming straight ahead. You adjust the stick position, feel the weight of the machine responding, and your body begins to enter that automatic state. Pure training, no emotion, because emotion, up here, kills. The two F-14 Tomcats fly in formation, cutting through the sky with precision. Up ahead, enemy fighters appear as tiny dots, but you know what that means. They also know you're there, and no one is simply going to turn and leave. This is the moment where everything is decided. Distance closing, radar locking, frequency open, but there's no clear answer, only tension. Suddenly, everything speeds up. The Libyan fighter jets change course. This isn't a normal approach. It's aggressive. The getting into attack position. Your heart races, but your mind goes cold. Training takes over. Your RAO confirms. Enemy lock. They're targeting you. Now it's no longer about presence. It's about survival. You don't expect it. You react. Firm command. Position adjustment. Speed increasing. The sky becomes a chessboard at thousands of kilometers an hour. Every move matters. Every second counts. The first enemy fighter enters your line of sight. You freeze. The system confirms. The missile is ready, but there's a catch. If you make a mistake, there's no second chance. You take a deep breath, and he shoots. The missile cuts through the sky at incredible speed, leaving an almost invisible trail. For a moment, silence. Then, impact. The first enemy fighter disappears in an explosion in the air, but there's no time to process because the second is already reacting. Now it's closer, faster, more chaotic. He tries to escape. He dives, climbs. You follow. Your body feels every curve, every G-force pressing against the seat. Your vision tries to follow everything, but your mind needs to be ahead, anticipating, calculating, deciding even before it happens. The second target crosses in front of you. This is the window. You get stuck again, but this time it's tighter, more risky. You're in the zone where any mistake means collision, failure, or worse. You don't hesitate. Second shot. Time slows down for a moment. The missile continues its trajectory. The target tries to escape, but it's too late. Another impact, another explosion, and suddenly, silence. The sky is empty again. You slow down. Your breathing is still heavy. Your RIL looks at the instruments, confirms. Two targets. Two downed. It all happened in minutes, but to you it felt like an eternity, and that's when reality hits. This wasn't training. This was not a simulation. That was real, and you came out alive. But the question remains, would you have made the decision to pull the trigger, knowing there's no going back? Or would you hesitate and lose everything in seconds? Comment below. Would you react in time, or would you freeze at the most critical moment? And if you want to experience more real-life stories where every decision is worth your life, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because in the next fight, you might not be so lucky.